Good morning, everyone. Dr. Vicky here, speaking to you from the Seeds of Transformation Healing Center. There's our little wind guy over there. Wind is blowing this morning. Today is Sunday, the 26th of January, and the moon, actually, at this point, is in Capricorn. I came out a little later this morning. We have a balmy morning here. I think it might be, around freezing. Yeah, the moon slipped into Capricorn at 8:44 this morning. As I do this, it's a little after 10. What, Charlie? See, Charlie is down here with me. Yep, now he's gonna looking for trouble. What is that, Charlie? Is that a leaf? All right. So, it's an interesting day because we have two really nice aspects. We have maybe I will keep you on the Charlie mobile here because he's doing something. He's playing in the snow. Hey, Charlie, what you doing? He's doing, there he goes. Yeah, I know you enjoy that, right? So do I. We have a sextile. They're both waning sextiles. And just a note about waning sextiles, it's an opportunity for us to communicate to each other our ideas, our visions for the future. They tend to be more progressive, more humanitarian, more egalitarian. My friend from that I went to high school with sent me a word this morning. She said it's her word of the year, equanimity. Equanimity. That is going to be... That's going to be a hard climb, equanimity, but I agree. We certainly need it. But we have a sextile between Mercury and Neptune. We are dreaming the big dreams, and we can dream these big dreams together. We also have Venus make a waning sextile to Uranus. That is making friends and... sharing our values, some of them outside of the box, looking for out-of-the-box solutions. Certainly, if we learn nothing from the end of the Biden administration, is that in-box solutions don't seem to work. So let's go to those out-of-the-box solutions. And then the last thing I want to talk about is Saturn making a semi-square to Pluto. This is actually the final one of three. The first one occurred back in May of 2024. The second one in September of 2024. And now here in January of 2025, we have the last exact semi-square. What's so important about this semi-square? Well, back in 2020, Pluto and Saturn conjoined in the sign of Capricorn. Pluto and Saturn are archetypes of power. They're also archetypes of death. A lot of people connect that particular conjunction to the COVID situation, and that conjunction that happened in 2020 previously happened in 1982, and there was also a scourge, a medical scourge at that time, which was AIDS. So that particular conjunction is generally associated with some sort of epidemic. Now, the semi-square, not necessarily, although I guess there is some bird flu going around. And as far as I know, they've shut down any information we can get on, I don't know if it's the CDC or something, I don't know. One of these silly, ridiculous, and probably catastrophic at some point things that he signed. You know who he is, right? Anyway, so there is, of course, people are concerned. But as far as this, hi guys, did I scare you? Sorry. I scared some birds back there. I don't see them. What? I wonder if they're like grouse or something down on the ground. They had an interesting sound. I don't have my bird locator on right now, so I don't know what that was. All right, anyway, let's keep going. Saturn, semi-square, Pluto. Power struggles, frustration, manipulation. The need for change may seem blocked. Persistence pays off, fellow travelers, and an adjustment of our expectations. You know, we dream the big dream, and while we may be ready for the big dream, perhaps not everyone is. And so we do need to sort of navigate our expectations. But any progress in this case is good progress. This was part of the synodic cycle between these two planets, where things start to draw in on themselves, and we're working with creating some sort of plan to overcome the inertia of the past and to move forward, have a plan for the future. It's a long cycle. It takes years and years and years. But there is this sense of pulling in on the reins of power. So where previous the power was expressing itself, and the phase that Saturn and Pluto were in, were a new phase energy, which is about just putting it all out there. And now that we have these semi-squares, that's sort of being pulled in. And we are dealing with Saturn, and Saturn is the rules. And the initial conjunction was in Capricorn, which is a Saturn-ruled sign. So there is a seriousness to this. And just willy-nilly just doing whatever the hell you want because you have the power is not going to work. It is going to be held back, and we just have to be patient. So hopefully that makes you feel a little better. But in general, it's a damn good day. Talk to people of like mind. Get together with your peeps. Thank you very much for joining us last night on Ona's channel for Mystic Sisters. It was a lovely evening. I felt like we really needed to get together on that one. Yeah, it was a tough week. And this week, I think, is going to be a little bit, I don't know, maybe less tough, maybe not less tough. But just remember, this whole shock and awe thing is a scheme that may or may not work out for the person who's making the scheme. So be patient. Plan for the future. There's going to be some dark days. There's going to be probably some disruption